I'm Mindy. I'm a homestead mentor and a raw milk dairy farmer in Nebraska along with my husband. So a lot of times on social media, there's like this rose filter over hand milking your dairy cow, walking out in the middle of a field with a bucket in your sundress with your hair flowing behind you, and there's never any poop and the ground is always grassy and beautiful, and that's just not the reality of it. So I wanted to encourage you that it's okay if it doesn't go perfectly. It's okay if you put your cow in a stanchion, and honestly, most cows do best in a stanchion. A stanchion is a head gate that helps them stay in place. If you've ever had a baby of your own or breastfed or had a friend that's breastfed, milk does not come in right when you have the baby. So it is the same for dairy cows. They only have colostrum right at the beginning. So if you go back and look at some of our videos and it's a picture of a new baby just being born and everybody's like, milk that cow out, there isn't milk in that udder. It looks big. She just had a baby. I know women as well, we get bigger when we're about ready to have a baby, but there's not instantaneously milk. That's not typically how the body works. So most cows, it's colostrum for the first 3 to 4, even up to 5 days. Milk tends to come in between day 3 and day 6, and it depends on which lactation cycle it is. So if they're a heifer, a first-time mama, it's going to take a little longer to come in for some of them. And the older cows, their body's like, yep, I got this. I know what to do. Also, hand milking is a lot harder than it looks. Hand milking takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of strength. And really, you're not going to want to pull on her teats. You're going to want to squeeze. It's like a balloon that needs to refill each time, and you're going to lock it off and squeeze it on the bottom. So I don't know if you want to squeeze tennis balls beforehand, but I highly recommend looking into a bucket milker, investing in one. You're going to want to have one on hand. If it's taking you an hour to milk out your cow, she's an absolute freaking angel to stand there that long. Even with our inline milking system, the big vacuum pump, all the works, we can milk 4 cows at a time. It takes anywhere from average 5 minutes for a cow to milk out, and that's all 4 quarters getting pumped out about once per second, a little less. Try doing that 1 or 2 at a time, so you're doubling your time. And then if you're doing it 1 at a time, you're going to be hand milking probably anywhere from 15, maybe even 30 minutes. But beyond that, it's going to start getting really hard on a cow. It isn't to discourage anyone from hand milking, but also I think we do need to talk about the reality of it, that it takes a ton of hand and forearm strength and shoulder strength, upper body strength, my friends. And it takes a lot of patience. And I do think it's best to be prepared and to at least consider the investment of a bucket milker for both your sake and the cow's sake. And dairy cows are absolutely wonderful animals. They're amazing to have around. They're worth their weight in gold, but not always rosy, and that's okay. Just be aware of what you're getting into and know that not every day is going to be sunshine and rainbows, and that's okay. You still can do this. You can still have a wonderful experience. But just like parenting, not every day is sunshine and roses. Same thing's going to be with your milking cow. You're not always going to be napping in the sun together. But you can have an amazing relationship and have an amazing animal that provides you with amazing, nutritionally dense food.